Ethnographic research. Examples, methods, uses, pros and cons. What is ethnographic research? Ethnography is a research method that entails embedding yourself into a group or community's environment and documenting what you see. The researcher frequently resides in the community under study, comparative to quantitative research. This results in a deeper understanding of the people being studied. In order to understand the participants' social interactions, researchers who are doing an ethnographic study spend time with them, engage closely with them, and gather information through a participant observation, face-to-face interviews. Since it requires close observation of the participants and a thorough description of their cultures, behaviors, shared differences, and practices, ethnography in qualitative research is often referred to as thick description. Anthropology, the study of human civilizations and cultures, is where ethnography research gets its start. This qualitative research methodology is used by social scientists in fields such as cultural studies, education, and healthcare. Examples of ethnography. Digital ethnography. Since the advent of the Internet, many researchers have been interested in people's digital lives. Some studies have shown how we build our online identities. Educational ethnography. There is a long history of teachers and academics employing ethnographic methods in classroom to investigate how learning occurs. Ethnography in a store. Being an ethnographer in a grocery store involves dealing with the customers on a regular basis, perhaps as the cashier, and observing how people interact and coordinate in the environment. Working class and immigrant ethnography. A number of sociologists employ ethnographic techniques to gain a deeper understanding of how those on the margins of society deal with universal concepts like capitalism, globalization, and race. Methods of ethnography. The three primary ethnographic methods include participant observation, interviews, and archival research. Researchers typically utilize a combination of these methods to collect comprehensive data for their study. Let's study them in detail. Participant observation. Participant observation can take two forms: active participant observation and passive participant observation. Active participant observation. It involves fully immersing oneself in the study group, engaging in their daily activities, and directly participating to gain hands-on experience and understand their perspective. Passive participant observation. It involves observing and taking notes without actively participating in the group's activities. It focuses on careful observation to gather insights. Qualitative observation plays an important role in ethnographic research. Interviews. In ethnographic fieldwork, interviews involve observing participants in their natural environments and asking them questions to gain deeper insights. Researchers employing this method interact with the study group to understand their actions and thought processes. Conducting interviews during ethnographic fieldwork allows researchers to ask questions directly related to participants' experiences, finding valuable insights that may not be revealed in interviews conducted outside of their natural environment. Archival research. Archival research is an ethnographic method where researchers collect and analyze existing research data, websites, annual reports, and other relevant written documents to gain a better understanding of the people and places being investigated. When used in conjunction with other methods, Archival research helps researchers become better prepared by providing information about participants' demographic, economic status, education levels, cultures, interests, and more before conducting the ethnographic field work. How to conduct ethnographic research? Number 1. Identify the research questions. Determine the specific questions you aim to answer with your ethnographic study. This initial step helps shape the goals and direction of your research. Number 2. Choose the appropriate methods. Select the best ethnographic methods to collect the necessary data. You may opt for a single method or a combination, such as participant observation, interviews, and archival research. Number 3. Obtain informed consent. Contact potential study participants, explain your research, and seek their informed consent to ensure ethical considerations are met. Number 4. Conduct ethnographic field work. Immerse yourself in the field settings, observe, ask questions, gain insights, and take detailed notes about the social context and participants' perspective. Number 5. Analyze the data. Engage in data analysis by identifying patterns and themes within the collected data. This process, often involving coding, helps uncover meaningful insights. Consider using qualitative analysis software like Delve to facilitate and streamline this time-consuming task. Compile and report findings. Document all the insights gained from your research, including answers to your research questions in a comprehensive manner. This output, known as ethnography, provides a detailed description of the research subjects, the insights obtained, and the research process itself. Pros of ethnography: provides direct access to the culture and practices, offers understanding of behavior and interactions, access to authentic information and spontaneous observations, open and flexible approach, provides a rich narrative account of a specific culture. Cons of ethnography: time-consuming method, risk of observer bias, ethical considerations. When to use ethnographic research? To understand reasons behind social behavior in a particular setting, to examine social interactions and gain insights into social phenomena, to comprehend cultural norms and perspective within a specific group, to study workplace behaviors and dynamics. Considerations for employing ethnographic research. Determine if ethnographic research is the most suitable method for data collection, considering alternative approaches. Assess the ease of accessing the social setting under investigation. Identify potential ethical issues that may arise during the ethnographic study. Determine the duration and methodology for the research. By addressing these questions and considerations, you can determine the appropriateness of utilizing ethnographic research for your study. Thank you for watching this video. To understand reasons behind social behavior in a particular setting, to understand reasons behind to understand reasons behind social behavior in a particular setting, to examine social interactions and gain insights into social phenomena, to comprehend cultural norms, to to comprehend cultural norms and perspective within a specific group, to study workplace behaviors and dynamics, considerations for employing ethnographic research, determine if ethnographic research is the most suitable method for data collection, considering alternative approaches, assess the ease of accessing the social setting under investigation, identify potential ethical issues, identify potential ethical issues that may arise during the ethnography, identify potential ethical issues that may arise during the ethnographic study, determine the duration and methodology for the research, determine the duration and methodology for the research. By addressing these questions and considerations, you can determine the appropriateness of utilizing ethnographic research for your study. Thank you for watching this video.